Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese and we're back. I have a blue shirt on this time. There's a lot more light. I decided to do an experiment where I turned the overhead fan on to flood the room with light. My theory being that maybe my eye strain was caused by being in a dark room with a screen that I have dimmed since. I've turned the brightness down on it before we recorded last time, so it's not that bright. But then there's these two bright orbs that I was using to light my face, and I was like, maybe the room is too dark, so my eyes are adjusted for that darkness, but then there's these two bright orbs to the side that are bombarding my retinas with a constant stream of photons, and that's what's causing the eye strain, less so me just like straining my eyes upward, although I am still of the opinion that that could very well be a contributing factor. I don't know yet, we're going to experiment and find out, so as such it's very bright, so much so that I'm no longer in a dark void. I know that usually in live streams, it appears as though I have been consumed into a black hole, and I am the only matter that has not become one with the little core of matter at the heart of it. It is just completely void of light is what I'm trying to get at. But no, I'm in fact sitting on a very reflective chair, as you can see here, with some like sound paneling behind me to reduce echo. I'm not in a dark void. We're gonna see how this goes. I realize that there's like a shadow across my eyes from my cap. But we're not going to draw attention to that beyond me just stating that I recognize that it is a thing that exists. I do have the orbs of light on, because otherwise the shadow would be much more pronounced across my face. I'm doing what I can here. We're trying. We're playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is what we're doing today, and hopefully going to have a lot more fun with it this time than the last time. To be fair, I had fun last time with our little Lapidearist quest. That was a great experience. It's just, I spent the whole time with my eyes hurting. And then also, because we did that thing where we like leaned back in the chair and we had a pillow, it started to get tired, like I was going to fall asleep. But we're back now. I have a glass of water that I filled up and drank the entirety of, and then filled up again and have almost completely finished off again. So also, maybe I was just dehydrated? That's also a possibility. And it was causing my eyes not to get properly watered when I blinked. I also have an energy beverage of sorts. Some people ask if it's G Fuel, because I'm like, oh yeah, my mixed energy beverage. It's not. It's a different energy drink company that I won't name because I'm not sponsored by them. But water I am sponsored by. Aqua H2O. It's the best drink that you can get for your innards. It is, you can't even see it. Created by God on one of the days, I don't know which, let there be light, or a firmament, and at some point he made water, pretty early on I'd say. It's, what is that? There's something in my glass. What are you? Some kind of little brown speck. Get out of here, you. God probably made whatever that was too, but I mostly just want the water. Well, thank you H2O for sponsoring, and big shout out to all of our channel members also for your support on this series. There's been some name changes that I'm not sure still how to approach. Hold on, I've got to get to YouTube. I've got my channel members list pulled up because we have a new channel member. So of course, shout out to Lucas Kitts, Purple Lemons, Maria Moore, Dake Tora, still not sure if I'm supposed to go with that changed name or not. And then Moyer, like a lawyer for not moms, but like memoirs, like Moyers. You know, like if you ever told your memo that you were being bullied at school, and she goes to school and she like beats up your bully, and then she goes to prison. Well, not prison, she goes to jail, and then there's a court, and you gotta get your lawyer, like your mom's lawyer, in there. And he's like, listen, what grandmother wouldn't beat up a man that was bullying what is her child? You know what I'm saying? And everyone goes, yep, agreed. And grandma's set free, and is made a guidance counselor at the school. That's all thanks to Moyer, so thank you. I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you, Moyer, though. I'm sure that that's not what your username means. And welcome to the Legends. Thank you all so much for your support. And if you want to become a legend as well, you can click the join button below the video, become a channel member, and get access to some cool things. But shout out to these legends. Love all of you and appreciate all of your support. Moyer. Moyer. I might be saying it wrong as well. That's just what came to mind. Something spawned that seed into my mind, and I just ran with it. It happens from time to time. We have a lot of things that we can discuss here. We have Fog and Annihilation, City Children, Harvest Time. A lot of these are about Juniper. There's apparently a lot left undone at Juniper's place, whatever it's called, but I am currently camped outside of Colony 4 because we have a quest called Colony 4 Revitalization. Now, I love Colony 4. It's where Ethel's from, and I like to look at Ethel. And we're going to go ahead and start up this quest. I have a feeling it might be related to Ethel's Ascension quest. I didn't look that up. I've been very stubbornly not looking this up, but I've been trying to go through the heroes and figure out, like, okay, what might lead into an Ascension quest? And the mood of Colony 4 seems to be a lot livelier than before somehow. Ethel's from Colony 4, you know? I agree. It's likely because they can now access the food and resources they need. Now, I'm so glad they seem to have weathered the storm. Speaking of food, Colony 4 took down that whopper of an armu, right? Wow, bet they got a lot of meat out of that thing. I've heard they got some amazing cuts from it, like first-rate fillets, but they've been stuffing themselves with them all day. First-rate fillets? That makes me drool so much, I'm about to get dehydrated. When do I get to eat some, huh? Right. Think they'd let us have a little nibble? I don't know. They might think it a bit presumptuous of us if we come asking. Okay, well, but look here. Surely we've helped them enough to earn at least a few bites, right? Oh, great. All this talk of meat, now it's the only thing I want to eat. Samesies. Me too. Good grief, you people. Okay, so Beyond Mercy and Revenge, this seems to be about eating. It doesn't seem to be about Ethel at all. I think we might have definitely read the room incorrectly on that one, but we are fortunately pretty close to the colony. It's literally right there. It's right there. You can't see it because it's behind Senna, but if Senna was out of the way, you could absolutely see it. We're at this little encampment, where we all stopped and went swimming, fully clothed, as you might recall. It wouldn't have happened in Xenoblade 2, I'll tell you that much. Xenoblade 2, I mean, that was much more realistic. You know, when they all went to the hot springs or whatever, they all got naked and got in there. We all remember it. We all remember Nia telling Byra she's got a nice bod. We all dream of that at night.
Nice bod you've got there.
What a game. What an absolute unit of a game. I'm looking forward to doing this quest, though, and doing all of the reading. Hey, you lot! You came at just the right time! We got our hands on some high-quality meat recently. Care to try some? Look at that. We're not being presumptuous at all. They're literally offering it to us. Oh, you mean from that huge armu you hunted? Yeah. How'd you know about that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we just heard you had some first-rate fillets, and we couldn't stop thinking about them, so... So it is why you scalloped your... schlepped? Why you schlepped yourselves all this way. Is that a thing? Let me know if that's a thing. I didn't expect you to have such a base motivation, gotta say. Our apologies. If we've offended, we'll just go. Nah, it's fine. We already decided we'd treat you as thanks for your help. So, yeah, grab some seats and I'll bring it right out to you. I've got plenty of first-rate fillets. You want so much? No, of that... I'm so bad at just... reading. I think it's the voices. I think if I... Watch this. I've got plenty of that first-rate fillet you want so much, and it's got your names on it. See, if I just read it, it's fine. I've come to realize this. I think it's when I try to do the voices. Watch this. Phew, I'm stuffed. Don't think I've had such tasty meat in all my life. Oh yeah, me too. I'm almost tearing up over how good it was. It definitely earned that first-rate part. It melted on my tongue. Like some kind of huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Okay, well, we're gonna redo that one, aren't we? We gotta do it in the... You gotta do that line in the voice, am I right? It definitely earned that first-rate part. This is how Uni sounds. It melted on me tongue. Like some kind of huge, juicy, meaty snowflake. Indeed. I won't be forgetting this anytime soon. What great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. Sometimes these voices cause my eyes to water, which might have helped in the last video. It might have helped with the dry eye situation. Maybe I need to double down on the voices, if anything. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. Something wrong? What? My body feels numb. Uh-oh, have we been drugged? Hey, what's going on? Stay with me! Somebody, come quick! I need the med team here, stat! We've been poisoned. Ugh. Is everyone alright? Oh no, they didn't refrigerate the meat. We've all been poisoned with meat germs. What? I think if you don't, it's got like parasites, right? Is it the thing? I don't feel right at all. My body feels wrung out. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna puke. What the spark happened? It seems we were transported to the medic team after losing consciousness. Let's ask Alessandra what happened. She might know something. Going for that back-of-the-throat guttural sick feeling. We shouldn't run, because I feel like we're in really, really bad states. Oh my gosh, Mio is back. It's like every recording. She just comes in here and presses her face into the window. I gotta let her in. She probably wants in. That's probably what that is. Oh, what a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? My head still feels fuzzy. Any clue what happened to us back there? Actually, about that, I'll tell you, but please try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier. Poison? Relax, please. It won't have any lasting effects, thanks to how quickly you received treatment. So, does that mean that Laszlo guy put poison in our dinner? He's actually been questioned by Boliaris in command right now. We should go there too. What he did was awful, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no gray area in this. We can't let this slide. I'm with Mio on this. That was a weighty I don't think he did it. I don't think he would have done it. That's not what he's about, I feel. I feel like what we're dealing with here is probably more so a situation of enemies trying to do enemy things. You know what I'm you know what I'm getting at here? You know what I'm trying to say here? You know what I'm getting at. How do I get upstairs? I've forgotten. It's not bad. Do we go outside? I think we do go outside. We actually have to run around the walls, though, not get stuck on them, Senna. God bless your heart. I have not been here in literal months. I don't play this game all the time. I'll play it, and then I'll stop, and then a week or two will pass, and then I'll play it again. And that's how you keep it fresh, is you gotta go away from it and wait till you long for it, and then you go back to it, and all of a sudden it's great again. I do have to say, it doesn't look so good with the blinding light on the ceiling blasting the screen. It's kind of looking a little bit washed out, so I might need to come up with another lighting situation. Maybe I'll just put, like, crisscross LED strips all across my ceiling to evenly light. Or maybe, maybe I'll just wear sunglasses every time I record. Who can say what I'll do? What does Boliaris sound like? It's been long enough that I don't remember. Ah! There you all are! I'm so happy you're still breathing! I heard what happened. Sorry to hear you got involved in this kind of mess. Oh, yeah. That's what we came here to talk about. Right. I see. I suppose you must think I'm the culprit. It's so obvious anyone would. But I didn't do it, I swear. You have to believe me. Or so he claims. But who else could have done it, if not him? I can't remember what his voice sounded like at all. It's been long enough, I just can't recall. Can you wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Boliaris? Why do you ask that? We're just going for something. If he didn't do it, as he says, then the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? Yeah, I suppose. Are you saying you're gonna try to catch them? Ah! I should point out, though, this isn't your responsibility. You know what? Never mind. I'll stop being an idiot for now. Alright, then. I'll leave the investigation in your capable hands, while I keep an eye on Laszlo here. I'm sorry. I hate to put you out like this. Don't worry. We'll try to straighten this out. Lovely sentiment, Mio. Love. But how exactly do you propose we do that? We should gather info, at the very least. Let's check out any places we think could be somewhat relevant. Yes, exactly. Let's look for clues, no matter how trivial they may seem. Seems like a good plan so far. I'm with them. I like this idea. Okay, so we've got like a real mystery whodunit kind of situation. We've got someone poisoning the meats, but specifically the meat that was given to us. Now, is that relevant? Were they specifically trying to get us? I'm not sure. Wow, I can't believe that worked. I was trying to, like, expertly make our way down without dying. So were they specifically trying to poison Ouroboros or just anyone who ate the meat? Is more of the meat poisoned? Could everyone be falling ill here soon? We'll find out. Hello there! Hey, Alessandra, we wanted to ask you about the poison. Before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? The neurotoxin you were given came from the medical team's stores. Really? Well, it's not meant as a toxin, really. It's supposed to be a pain-relieving medication, but if you overdose, then, well... Can you guess who could have done that? Who could have been... can you guess who it could have been that took the substances from your stores? Well, it goes without saying that the medic team and I can access it. The only other people I can think of are the soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions and to use it on any wounded soldiers. I've warned them about it many times, but I can never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. So the poison came from the medic team. Really was an inside job by a member of Colony 4. Okay. I have no guesses. I have no hints. I have no clues. I have no theories. I've got nothing. I don't really remember the characters on the medic team all that well. Kukucha? Are you alright? Why, Kukucha never have met someone so rude! Hey, you friends! Let Kukucha bend your ear a minute. What's up? Something wrong? Kukucha saw a soldier in kitchen earlier sneaking around all creepy-like. So Kukucha say please not to go in there, super-duper politely. Then he said to Kukucha, shut up! And shove me and run off like Zoom! Then Kukucha fall flat on bottom. It still sting now. I see. That sounds rough. That person had such bad nature. Kukucha is squad leader. Surely have earned some respect. Kukucha is sure they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. What greedy manners. Oh! So we went to the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking. That is right. That is right. Is that relevant for something? Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course. Let me forget it about 3 ticks later. I don't know who this guy was, but he sounds mega suspicious to me. A rude soldier in the kitchen. Let's keep that in the back of our minds for now. Alright, so probably a member of the tactician team. I think we can all agree on that, because if they were a soldier, they're not in the medical team. Alright, let's go interview the... I think this is medical... Oh yeah, Solon. Yeah, we've spoken to Solon before. And see whether or not they've given out any medication recently. I heard what happened to the canteen. That can't have been fun. We're looking for clues right now. Could you tell us if you know anything? Yes, of course, I'll tell you everything I know. First of all, the meat you all ate came from a giant armor that the tactician squad procured. Usually, that kind of catch is examined by us before we hand it over to Kukucha in the culinary team. There was no funny business like putting poison in the armor meat when we were looking at it. So you mean the meat was first-rate when you saw it, eh? Eh? Senna, keep it in your pocket. This is just guesswork for me, but I think the meat was probably poisoned after we handed it to the kitchen. So you're saying it's more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage. And that's what I think anyway. It's purely conjecture though. So maybe it really was Laszlo. Hey, we still don't know for sure. There might be some of the clues around. I feel like we were supposed to go to this clue first, because I think everything we've learned so far has actually definitively made it so that we're more or less certain that it is in fact not Laszlo, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Hold a discussion at a rest spot. Well, we've got a few different options for that. Might as well do it at the canteen.
Yeah, you can't always give
not like anything bad's ever happened to us at the canteen before. Might as well hold ourselves a little discussion here. Would that be the poisoner? Probably so. I would have to assume. Let's summarize all the information we've gathered so far then. First of all, the poison used in the attack is a medicine purloined from the medic team. We also know there's a high chance that the poison was put in during cooking. So that soldier from another unit must have slipped into the kitchen and done it then. If Laszlo really isn't a baddie, then that person be mega suspicious. We still have no idea who that could even be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. The person who could access the poison are the medical team and tactician squad. And then there's a soldier in the kitchen with a bad nature, according to Kukucha. Are there any bad-natured soldiers in the medical or tactician squads? Oh, Sparks! What's wrong, Senna? Mimi, I know who the culprit is, and so do I just figured it out, that guy! When we first came here, there was this guy who was being a real pissy towards Mio and Senna, and maybe Tyon, but I don't think he was in. I bet you it's that guy! You remember that guy? I'd show the clip if I could remember what episode it is in.
Hey. What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. Clean through.
You're wrong! We're actually from Colony Gam... Mimi, what? If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time, not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up. Mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
Mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
I'm pretty sure it was here, and he was like, meh, Agnes, meh. I bet you it was that guy. Hold on. What? It has to be him. I don't know about the medical team, but in the tactician squad, there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know who you mean. It must be that guy, yeah. I forgot. That would be a funny reply. I'm pretty sure. Oh, it was Maxie, or it's not Laszlo. Maxie and Jeremy are both very familiar names. I can't remember which is which. Which one was which? Oh, which one was it? Okay, hold on. I'm not going to look up the answer. All right. Just my monitor here. I am going to look up the name Maxie Xenoblade 3. And I'm going to see what they look like. Okay, I'm looking at Maxie. Now I'm going to look up Jeremy Xenoblade 3. Oh no! I can't remember which one it is. Whoa, gosh. Alright. We're gonna go with Jeremy. Jeremy had swoopier hair, and they're likely to be... Oh, him! I remember him. He's the soldier who randomly started butting heads with us! Yes! I knew it! Okay, I didn't know it was Jeremy. That was a guess. He could get his hands on the poison, and we all know he has a bad nature. He also told Mio to watch out for poison before. It sounded like a threat. That has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Senna. We still don't know for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Crap! He won't get away with this. Just wait till I find that mudder. I said wait. Mio, calm down, everybody. Let's talk to Laszlo one more time first. Wow, she looks sleepy. I'm sure he's been anxiously waiting to hear what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi? No, Mimi doesn't look too good. I'd say that maybe the poison's getting to her. But we're going to hop on out of here and carry on. I forgot that we've got the Lapidaris with us. Wait a minute, what's going on here? The extra supplies from Colony Iota have arrived. This is an awkward way for the camera to, focus in. Oh, it's really insistent. What a relief. We need to return the favor someday. Can we not right now? I mean, I don't mind the view. It's just, we are in the middle of recording. So if we could, keep our manners about us for the remainder of the runtime of the video, that would be appreciated. Alright, we're going to head upstairs. We're going to hope to high heaven it wasn't Maxie. I know Maxie is a name that sticks with me. I know we've interacted with Maxie, but I'm pretty sure Maxie is the one that, came around at one point. Because didn't we go on a mission with Maxie, and at the end of it, Maxie was like, you guys aren't so bad, but then Jeremy might have stormed off. It was something like that. I'm straining the inner recesses of my brain to recall these events from eons past. Literally last year. It was a different year on the calendar when we did this. Hey guys, Laszlo, did you see either of these individuals? We could also just go ask that Nopon if they remember Maxie or Jeremy. There you all are. Well, did you catch the culprit? Before we go about that, we need to ask, do you know Jeremy the tactician? Oh yeah, of course. We're in the same term. Wait, are you telling me he's the culprit? We're not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way. I mean, yes way, he's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed. We didn't seem too keen on us before. You're not the only ones. I have the feeling he's not too fond of me either. Ah. I actually used to belong to the tactician squad, but got injured in battle and transferred to the kitchens. Back then, my 2 term mates were Jeremy and my dear friend Mercutio. Mercutio? Wait, is that the soldier who fought against Colony Psi? And Jeremy probably hates me just as much as the Agnians who killed our friend, just for taking you guys in. So that's why he tried to pin the blame on you after trying to poison us. Alright, we get the picture. We can hear the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on! Please let me come with you. Why aren't you under arrest? It's okay. You can go. I'll take responsibility. Just sort this mess out. Acting Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. It's probably quicker to ask Captain Maxie where he is, since he's Jeremy's superior. Good thinking. Let's hurry up and catch this miscreant. Mio is still sus. We might have should have picked Maxie. But I don't think it's Maxie. I'm trying to remember the details now.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I do too, Senna. I do too. Although it definitely sounds like things are starting to get strained a little bit. We're gonna just, like, very delicately throw ourselves off the edges here until we get to the bottom. Alright, this seems like a horrible place to jump from. Probably a terrible idea. You gotta know your limits. That's the secret here. You can't throw yourself off of just any old height and survive, even when you do have 7,381 HP. It's just not worth the risk. Man, Uyoni has, like, way more health than we do. Well, struck me sideways. We should have stayed up there. Turns out we jumped off for no reason. Probably should have jumped off the back. We probably would have landed on the lower deck. Are they, like, in the back? They're upstairs. They're inside of that one room. You know the one. You know the room I'm talking about. Like the board room, the meeting room, where you can often find everyone gathered around tables and whatnot. Ah, Maxie. Let's have a chat-see. Hey, Captain Maxie, do you know where Jeremy is? Oh, hello, Laszlo. I thought I heard Boliaris took you into custody. We'll explain the details later. Can you please tell us where Jeremy is first? He's on patrol duty with Yord. It seemed quite urgent. Floran! Where did you come from? There's no door over there. Take this lot down Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol. Post haste. Got it! They should be near the Danag Desert. It's a bit of a trek, so bear with us. I thought that she had a thick caboose. I did not realize that what she actually has is, what is that? Some kind of like pouch, like a extreme fanny pack. To my UK viewers, it's a different thing here. It's not what it sounds like. I fast traveled to make the remainder of my journey a little bit quicker and less time consuming. Both of those things were the same. I didn't need to say them both. One was redundant after the other. I was also spent a lot of that time. Sometimes English is difficult. It is my first language. I haven't mastered it yet. I'm gonna get there eventually. Someday I'll be able to do sentences. It'll be fine. Be able to do. Uh-oh. What's going on, Yord? Well, Yord's dead. Probably by that giant shadow. What's wrong? What happened? And where's that snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy, he saw you approaching. He suddenly spiraled into a complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably trying to knock me out. That arsehole! How could he do this to his own patrol mate? He won't get away with this! Take it easy, Floran. You just take care of Yord's wounds for now. We'll go chase after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her. Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Let's go follow him, while we still can. See his footprints. Come on, Jeremy! While we still can.
Let's follow them.
See his footprints. I for some reason, I thought that would be the end of the sentence. I just made an assumption, and it was incorrect. We're running back the direction we came! That's unfortunate. That breaks immersion. It's okay, he must have hid behind a rock. We came up kind of slightly from the south, didn't we? No, I feel like this is our exact approach vector. Where are we headed? Somewhere down here? Yeah, no, he's literally heading exactly to where we came from. So what happened was, yeah, he ran this way right as we were coming around there. If we just looked slightly to the right, we would have seen him out of our peripheral and noticed him running away. So that's on us, actually, for not being observant enough. We really need to keep an eye on those sorts of things. We got to learn from the Ranger's Apprentice. It's not good enough to keep a lookout on all sides. You got to look up as well. Not, well, that got awkward. That wasn't my intention. You know what I mean, though. You got to look above you. No one ever looks up. You keep waiting for that to come back, and it never does. Unless it did in, like, the 11th book. I don't know. I stopped reading halfway through the 10th one, not because I got bored with it or anything, but just because I was like, I'll finish this later. And then that was like 15 years ago, and I've not finished the series yet. I remember where I left off, though. I remember exactly what was happening, so at any point I could pick that. I did that once with the, what is it called? Lemony Snicket's, the series of unfortunate events. I stopped reading that series for 10 years and then just picked up where I left off and finished the series in like a month. Jeremy! Sad ending, by the way. I mean, they warn you in the first book. Lemony Snicket's is like, you're not gonna like this. Gah! Hey, you haven't been on the front... What is that? That bird is moving at like 2 frames a second back there, and it's fantastic. You haven't been on the front lines in a while, have you? Just hang back. Huh? Are you trying to help him? It's what we do. Alright, let's go. Alright. I'll stay out of your way. I keep quoting that line from Bionicle, but it's not right. It's Wanua, and he doesn't say that. He doesn't say it's what we do. He says, because that's what friends do.
Because that's what friends do.
That's what he says. And I just keep doing it incorrectly. Does anyone in Bionicle ever say, that's what we do? That's what I do. What do they say?
Because that's what friends do.
I'm trying to think now of just random Bionicle. All I can think of is like, go now, Sister Bear. That's one.
Go now, Sister Bear.
I can think of no relevant Bionicle quotes. Are we going to rescue the Matoran?
Are we going to rescue the Matoran?
Yeah, that's what we're here to do. No. Jeremy, you put the poison in their food, didn't you? Huh. So you figured it out. If you're gonna kill me, just hurry up and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have wanted this. What the stuff do you know about him? You just ran away from the fight, coward! You don't get a say! Herg, you're a traitor to your friends, setting the past aside like that. Like you've plain forgotten about Mercutio. He'd be ashamed of you, kissing up to the enemy like that. You're wrong about me. All I did was... I'm going to kill you now. Oh, whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. I'm not listening to a word you snuffing Agnian has to say! Mimi! I wasn't joking when I said you can shoot me if you want to. Shut up! I don't want to hear any more! But looking at you now, I'm pretty sure you won't shoot. Shut your trap! If you want me to kill you that badly, I'll make sure to finish the job this time! Gah. Crap. Snuff it all! Hey, Mio. What's up? I gotta get a video of Mio. I gotta have a cat cam for when Mio comes to the window. Hey, how did it come to this? What did I do wrong? Are you saying I'm the traitor? My friend was killed. I can never forget that. Why can't I shoot? Oh, snuff it all! I'll take Jeremy back to the colony. It's okay if I take over from here, right? I'm sorry, Laszlo. It's not your fault. Actually, it's nobody's fault. It's the war's fault. At some point, somebody's going to have to put an end to all that, hopefully. I'm talking about you, Ouroboros. I'm sure he gets that too. It's not my place to ask you this. Will you please come back to check in on us? Yes, of course. My boy's having a rough time down there. Bless his heart. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beyond mercy and revenge.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Yeah, you and me both. Wow, did we just max out our rank with the colony? Hold on, check affinity chart. We did! Colony 4 has been maxed out! We have silent steps now. Cool. What about all these other ones? We're getting there. We're gonna get there soon enough. Colony 9, I am shocked we're not maxed out at. I don't know what else we could possibly do to help them. Is there a question mark on the map? Hold on a second. What button brings open the map? Hold on, get me out of this. I'm trying to remember now. I'm still getting to grips with this. Is that the question mark that's been on the map this whole time? That's like, no. Where is it? I'm confused. Must be closer then, right? Hold on, where are we at? We're like right there. Oh, it's back here. It's probably part of the quest. Can I just go ahead and throw out there how wonderful it is that the days are getting longer? I hate short days. I hope we abolish daylight savings. It's the worst. Someone told me I could just wake up earlier, and I'm like, no, because I can't make everyone else refined to my schedule. Oh, it's you lot. Good day, everyone. What's up? Looks like you fixed it up good and proper. Are you okay, though? Oh, this is about the robot. Maybe I'm just imagining things, but you seem a lot less peppy than before. Yeah, I haven't slept a wink since I last saw you. Maybe that's why. Hi, Mio. What do you want? You can't just hop up there and stare at me. What is it? Cat cam coming soon. There goes Rex. Cat cam coming soon. Have you really been working nights just to fix this thing? Yep. Figured out how the levitational mechanism works. But now I've got a new big problem on our hands. And that would be... Well, you see, the levelness requires a colossal amount of energy to hover. So, we'd need to get our hands on a gargantuan number of ether cylinders. There's no way we could afford it. Without surpassing this problem, my hypothesis is just an armchair theory. An unactualized fantasy, so to speak. I'm not fully following, but I assume you mean you've reached a dead end. Denzel is going to have my head at this rate. I used up resources like they grow on trees, so if I don't get results, I'll have to offer up my life as penance. Now that's a bit dramatic. You don't know how scary he can get. It could happen. Is there something we can do? Like get more parts for another study? Unfortunately, the power supply short circuits the moment the levelness is destroyed, so there'd be no point. Oh, wait! With that kind of airframe, then, perhaps. Wait! Oh! It's coming to me, yes! This fella's as hectic as ever. Having a light bulb moment or something? Yes, I am! There's just one thing we have to do, and I'll need your help again. Gotcha! If we can do it, we'll do it! Hoped you'd say that. Don't worry, it's not a difficult task. It's the same thing you did before. You want us to find more levelness parts for you? Basically, yes. But this time, it'll have to be a levelness called the Mechapod Carthagia. Okay. It's a highly sophisticated levelness with a perfect safety mechanism around its power system. I bet you could acquire the part without it getting damaged in the process. It'll be a tough opponent, but I believe you would be able to stand a chance. Mechapod Carthagia, huh? Where's that then? To the best of my knowledge, I think it's been sighted at Levy Sandbar. Well, we'll do what we can, but don't blame me if the part does end up getting a bit banged up, okay? Oh, don't worry. If that happens, I'll let Denzel kill me to make up for it. That's a lot of responsibility to bear. No pressure, eh? I just realized how, white I am. It's the light. It's a white light. Burning Curiosity Part 2. Okay, nothing to do with them.
Everyone's getting along.
Not at all what we came here for. I assumed we were going to be getting some more interaction with our friends, but maybe we have to do this first, because this was only unlocked after we finished that other quest. Now, I've heard of Levy Sandbar before, but I have no idea where it is, I'll be honest with you. However, I don't need to. I can hit Y, and then I can hit plus, and look at that. Boo you babe. We got it opened up right here, and of course, it's way the heck out in the middle of... I know exactly where this is. This is where all the sinking sand is, correct? So we actually want to go up top here to the Sandbar Furanis Hulk. And then we want to make our way across there without falling in any pits. Pits like this one here! As you can see, I know what I'm talking about. I know this map pretty well. I might not remember where the Levy Sandbar is. But I mean, I knew it was in the Erythia Sea. And as soon as I saw the map, I knew exactly where it would be, more or less. Is that the thing? That thing's not been here before. I don't think. I've never seen a thing like this before. Why has it got such a long head? Is that to, like, spear things, or is that to shoot things? I don't like it. I want to kill it. I don't want to see it anymore. If it's dead, I don't have to look at it. Is that the mechapod Carthagia that Yma mentioned? It appears to be accompanied by Agnian troops. Let's get the parts we need and move on before they call reinforcements. Got it! Let's nab those parts and leg it back to Ymir! Should be pretty straightforward. It's only a level 50. We're going to crush it. But first, we're going to crush its little friends. I like to get rid of the little ones first, because otherwise, when you're attacking the big one, they can sneak up on you and do, like, really annoying things. Oh my gosh, yeah, we can launch him, but can we do anything after that? Can we smash or anything like that? I mean, I'm not... That was a weird way of phrasing that question. I'll acknowledge that maybe I could have found a better way to bring that question up. Goodbye, Mechapod Carthagia. I got a little nervous there that I wouldn't be able to finish the sentence with it being dead. But no, in the end we got there. And I'm assuming what we just picked up was four little power cells? Have I ever been to this part of the island before? I spent a lot of time exploring this island while also watching a YouTube video about something Nickelodeon related. I want to say that it was... Okay, game, alright. Yeah, I said okay. I want to say it was like maybe a review of some... The Fred movies! It was discussing the Fred movies. Or was I watching someone else? Maybe I was listening to commentary on the Fred movies. It might have been that. But by whom?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fred, the movie. One of them.
No, actually all three of them, Jim.
I know.
Jeremy. Want to have a conversation real quick with me, Jeremy? What? You think we got something to talk about? I got nothing. Right, very well. Time to talk is over. Just get out there and make an end of it. All this fighting's taken away so much from us already. Oh, Jeremy, you did try to kill us, buddy. You could at least say I'm sorry. Hey, Ymir. Here, take the parts for the Levnis you pointed us to. Is it what you needed? Oh my, this is stupendous! I can see a single scratch on it. It's like it's brand new. Do you think this will solve your problem? Yes! All I have to do is put my theory into practice. Let me quickly combine the components and attach them to the Levnis. Oh my gosh, it's alive! Are we gonna have to fight it? Whoa, it moved! Does that mean it worked? Yes, no doubt about it! This is the best result we could have wished for. Let me compose myself. To be honest, I was half doubting my theory before, but I can't doubt what I just saw. Everyone, listen. I've been relying too much on established concepts. There's been a terrible oversight in my part. What oversight? Before, I'd guessed that the technology was essentially located in the Agnian Levnis's levitational mechanism. But when I opened it up, what did I find, you may ask? That it's actually super efficient at energy conduction. Energy conduction? Ah, yes. I read about the underlying theory in a report about Levnis's once. The process for converting the energy from an ether cylinder always results in a loss of energy. I think it said that. That's exactly right. However, Agnian Levnis's in particular have barely any loss of energy during that process. Sorry, Ymir, can you simplify that a bit for us amateurs? Roughly speaking, it means that it can operate at full power without wasting as much energy as before. I see. But is that really such a big deal? Of course it is. For instance, our Furanis has been out of order until now. Without a flame clock, ether cylinders don't output sufficient energy, making it utterly impossible to operate our Furanis. Oh, that's right, they do use it at the end of the game, don't they? They roll it up and start shooting at Origin. However, with this technology, we can create a power system to rival the flame clock by our own means. It would have been cool if they didn't do that. It would have been cool if you finished the game without doing this quest. None of the Furanis has come out to help you. Like in Breath of the Wild, where if you didn't do all of the quests... You could go fight Ganon at any time, but if you didn't do like the 4 quests for the 4 beasts, they wouldn't help you in the fight, in the last fight. It would have been cool if these guys helped you in the last fight, if you figured this quest out, and then you helped set up all of the other ones with this power source, right? How cool would that mean? And with that system, we can get the Ferronis up and running once more. That would have been so cool. I should be in game design. Well, are you serious? Deadly. Well, theoretically, of course, depending on time, resources, and available manpower, too. In other words, it's going to take a while. I did not mean to do that. I'm so grateful to you all. Thanks to you, my results far exceeded my expectations. With this outcome alone, I'm pretty much guaranteed to be the next captain. Captain can allocate endless resources. My research will bring advances, the likes of which have never been seen before! You're starting to worry me, matey. Ah, well, whatever. Fill your boots. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it so much. I'll do my very best. If the Ferronis starts working again, the first thing I'll do is help you out. When the time comes, just remember what a bloody genius I was. Good times, good times. A Burning Curiosity Part 2. It turns out, the secret of the Agni and Loveness flotation mechanism lies in the energy conversion efficiency. Could such technology help restart the Ferronises? It would be useful if they could and contribute to the last battle. That would be kind of cool. Alright, so with that quest out of the way, have we unlocked anything new to do at Colony 4? Not at the moment. Nothing within the area either, which is unfortunate, because I was really hoping we would get our Ascension quest here. Maybe we're not going to get an Ascension quest for her. Actually, we've definitely, I think all of our characters have maxed out Ethel's. Where is she? Where is our girl? There she is. Okay. No, that's Royal Summoner. I'm an idiot. There's Ethel right there. Yeah, Flesh Fencer. Level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10, level 10. Everyone has maxed that one out. Maybe we need to have her in our party. Can we... What if we just go to Heroes real quick and we get Ethel in the party? Where is she? Where are you, my dear? Oh, we can't. We can't get her in our party because she's a child at the moment. Well, then I don't know. She's hanging out with Kamaravi. Maybe we need to do Kamaravi's. Maybe have we maxed out his yet? Who's got his class? Let's see. Okay, Tyon has. Only Tyon. No, Tyon and Senna have. Are you currently doing his class? Is that what you're doing right now, sir? What's taking you so long? I guess we don't really fight all that much. We don't really get a... Hold on. Can we just go ahead and very quickly... We'll get you to level... There we go, yeah. We'll get you up to rank 10 as well. And then we'll have you move along to something else. What else is there for our boy to do? My lad hasn't even maxed his class out yet. Hop back to it. Okay. So, we're going to go to the city with him in our party. And we're going to see if anything happens. Now, the reason we've come to the city is because this is where he and Ethel are hanging out. So, if we go ahead and just open up the area map and just look around, are we going to have any kind of question marks? Anything at all? It does not appear so. What if we go to the war room? What if we talk to Travis? How you doing, Travis? You got any notes for us? What is that now? I came to get a slightly closer look. I just worried that you had a rather worn-out countenance. Oi, this is my regular face, all right? Keep a mental note, bushy brows. Now settle down. There's no need for such anger. Why are you the one acting all hurt? I'm the one who always takes the flack around here.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Okay, I mean, that was like a little Kamaravi conversation, but not really a little Kamaravi affinity quests. Speaking of, maybe on the affinity chart, we can find out more about... Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. What are these little green things? What do these mean? There's Mwamba, he's dead. But also here's Mwamba again, he's not dead. Okay. I don't know what the green means. Does that mean we can have conversations with them? Are we supposed to be getting everyone to like each other? Is that a thing we can do? Are we supposed to be building... Oh no, Zakir is not a fan of Foots. That's not going to work out. Oh my gosh, this network of characters. Does anyone actually remember all of these characters? If I zoomed in on just one of them... Okay, I remember Pain. That's a bad example. And also a bad example would be Rigi and Brunel, because, you know, of course we know them. But, I mean, like, who is this? I have no idea who Azalea is. Oh, no, yeah, I do. Yeah, because it was part of Gigi's little quest. So that must be emotionally distant. Oh no! Suku! Oh, no wonder she was hiding up in a room all by herself. Yeah, I remember who she is now. Here we go. I'm sorry? Wait, what? What? Kamaravi is hitting it off with Travis. Well, okay. Although, Travis is like 45, and Kamaravi is like 19. He's in his 10th term, but wasn't he also just like woken up and she's a little child. I don't know. I don't even know where Kamaravi is from. I don't know where we would go to like talk to his... You know what, the last where we found him was the Tier Region Upper. Like down here. But I can't imagine this is where we need to take him. What do you think, Kamaravi? Is this sparking anything for you? You feel like you might want to ascend a little bit? Do you want to break free?
Perhaps we should pay a visit to the lab. There might still be something hidden there.
Okay, I mean, I don't dislike that idea. But I also don't really know if it's going to lead to anything. We've tried to get in here before. Literally all that's in here is a door we can't go through because it's locked. Oh.
What is this place? And is that a cradle?
I remember this room. Anything you want to tell us, Kamaravi? This is where I awoke. Met Miyabi and the others.
You're welcome,
So
folks.
that means that cradle is...
It is no simple cradle. Fitted inside is a device which matures a life to a state close to homecoming.
That makes sense. So that's what Y used when reviving Mwamba and the others.
Kamaravi, is that cradle still usable?
The installation works, just barely. Why do you ask such a thing?
Ethel, you're not thinking...
Our enemies are supernatural beings. Monsters who use human lives for fodder. You can all fight against them, but me, as I am now, I'm barely able to protect myself. All I can really do is hang back and watch, so as not to be a hindrance. But suppose I was to use this cradle.
Ethel, you don't have anything to prove.
As far as the choices available to you go, you could also return to the city and live a peaceful life. And yet you're saying you want to throw your body back under war's grindstone and spend your life fighting.
That would be an Ethel thing to do.
But then, you are ever thus. By the time you speak your mind, your body and soul are long ready. I think you should do as you wish.
Kamaravi, are you sure it's fine? To embroil her in what's ultimately our fight?
Ethel's path should be hers to choose. I'm certain her resolve is firm. If she wished for a life of peace, she would not have followed us this far. The way must have been inside her all along.
This is the way.
I suppose that's true, yes. But still... I am anxious about the result, same as you. Nevertheless, as a devoted follower of none other but the warrior's way myself, I wish to respect the will and resolve of one who has chosen the same path. I believe Ethel's freedom is hers to do with as she wishes.
Thank you, Kamaravi.
At the same time, I am of course not in a position to decide such things myself. We have conveyed to you our desire. Would you tell us your opinion in turn?
Well, what should we do?
I want hot Ethel back. You do too, let's be honest. Is she gonna have that same outfit on when she comes out? Exactly as is. because in 2 she would. Nope. Okay, that's fair. Eyes up, boys. Ethel's back.
How are you feeling, Ethel?
Oh, never better. I mean that literally. It's as though new strength is welling up inside of me. This way I'll be able to fight by your side too. You have my thanks.
Huh.
What's wrong, Kamaravi?
Silvercoat.
Oh. Silvercoat?
He's remembering.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure. When I saw you just now, the word simply came to me. As though something was guiding me. What in the world? This sensation. From where did it spring?
Kamaravi, I can explain.
What we should be thinking about now is the future. What we can achieve in unison, no?
Huh.
I said I could be your eyes. That has not changed. Just as you showed me the way before, let me now be your guide.
This is the way.
You are right. You can see that which I cannot, indeed. I wanted to live life true to myself, but the answer is still not clear. But perhaps by working together with you,
let's search for the answer hand in hand, Kamaravi. With unity between us, nothing can be impossible.
Is this a dual ascension quest? Are they both about to ascend? It's not even a quest, we just stumbled upon them. Okay, that was Kamaravi's. His class rank has been broken. And so is Ethel's! We did it, everyone! How about that? What are the frickin' odds? I was about to fast travel out of here, all the way up until Tyon was like, maybe we should go inside. And I was like, okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything in here but a locked door, because we tried that before. But hot diggity, Ethel's at our party now! Look at that! That is exciting. I can think of no greater highlight to end today's episode on. That is just absolutely, I mean, it doesn't, the light doesn't get any higher than our dear friend Ethel here. Okay, well, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. Thanks to our members again for their support. I'll see you all later. Bye.